So who are your customers? And that term customers might be a little bit harsh when we're talking about providing experiences for young people, which you're going to be doing in this module. However, undertaking a customer analysis is really important. So prior to setting up your event, it's important to identify your target market. So there are 3 key areas to consider here: the customer, the potential size of the market and the numbers, and the demographic profile. So firstly, the customer. Will it be an individual consumer or will it be an other business? What about the potential size of the market? So is it dispersed? So are you looking at a vast geographical area whereby people are spread out and you're trying to target individuals from a wide area, or are they grouped? So are you going to approach schools whereby you're going to approach classes and identify all kids in one class? What about the geographic scope? So location, population density, or climate, or the internet. So if you're going to identify customers via the internet, how are you going to do that? Now there's some really good options on the internet, one being Facebook. And if you go behind the interface of Facebook, you can really identify many different factors, the demographic profile being one of them, to really target your audience with the selling of your event. And finally, that brings us on to the demographic profile. So looking at the age, the religion, the gender, ethnicity, and the socioeconomic grade or the income or occupation or education and social class of your target group. Thinking ahead to the submission within this module, undertaking a clear, concise customer analysis will look really nice within your report and maybe include within your appendix for that first submission. It identifies some clear, effective planning. So one objective of market research is to pinpoint the target market for the event, the specific group or customers at whom you are going to aim your product, event, or services. Your marketing strategy must be built on clear definition of a company's target customers. So you must be very clear. So what age group are your target audience going to be? So you have 2 approaches here. You have the shotgun approach, whereby it's very much scattergun. You're sending your messages out and you're hoping that they're going to land with the target audience. And then you have your rifle approach, whereby it's specific messaging going out to a targeted audience in one location. So which approach are you going to use? And what examples can you use, and how can you identify that it is in fact one or the other? Reflecting on the content covered to this point, I'd now like you to undertake a task in relation to customer analysis. And the subject area we're going to focus on is challenger sports. And some of you may be familiar with challenger sports, as some of you may have worked for them in the summer. I want you to answer the following questions. Who are their target customers? What are their characteristics? What is the potential size of the market? So you may identify what the population size is. Why will they buy their product or service? So what's in it for the customer? Is the customer reachable? If so, how? What are the channels of distribution for the product? Will they be dealing with individual customers directly, or is the market strategy to supply other businesses? And what challenges might they face in targeting this potential customer base? So you might get all your answers from the video clip. However, what you may need to do is actually go onto their website and find out a little bit more about them. So you've got some time to complete this task. So make sure that you do your desktop research first and then sit down and try and tackle some of the questions. You're able to undertake this task on your own or in pairs, But when you've brought together your answers, what I'd like you to do is list them on the associated wiki for this lecture. Okay, off you go.